Hello, this is Sarah from Visual Echoes, and today I'm going to be showing you how I do makeup for my Masquerade masks. I started out this video with my foundation on and my eyebrows drawn on. So the first thing we're going to do is work on the eyes. Now I like to go in with a concealer that is way too light for me to use as my base for eyeshadow. Just makes the colors pop a lot more. I'm going to start with a palette from Juvia's Place called Nubian 3 Coral. The first color I'm using is that beautiful pink that has just a hint of sparkle. This color will be the base as well as the transition color. I'm putting that color pretty much everywhere except my lid. Next, I'm using the Smith & Cult Lilac Flash palette and dipping into that rusty red to place on the outer corner of my lid. Going back to the Nubian 3 palette, I'm using this coral tone as my transition color. Now I am blending as well as dragging the colors up and out toward my temple. This will elongate the eye and looks beautiful when you're wearing your mask. Now I am darkening the outer corner with a mixture of the rusty red and a black eyeshadow, always blending by dipping back into my coral transition color and pulling the colors out toward my temple to lift and elongate my eye. I tightlined my lower lid using the NYX Jumbo Pencil in 619 Rust. Using the coral transition color, I'm blending my lower lash line into the rest of my eyeshadow. From the Nubian 3 palette, I'm selecting the very sparkly amber color and placing it on my lid. Using the sparkly shrimp shade, I am highlighting my inner corner. Now I am tightlining my upper lid in black and using a thin brush to smudge the outer corner. I also drag the darker color down onto the outer portion of my lower lid. And that's it for the first eye. Now to do it on the other eye.
I will shut this door because it's going to be the
Large noise?
loud vibratory kind.
Ooh, who's gonna be vibrating? I decided to darken the lower lid using the Smith & Cult Rusty Red color before moving on to bronzer. When I wear a mask, I stick to bronzer and don't usually bother with blush since it's often entirely hidden, but to each their own. If you want it, blush it. I went back in with concealer to brighten up the area below my dark and smoky eyes. Using translucent powder, I am setting the concealer as well as my foundation. I then decided to open my Juvia's Place Masquerade mini palette and use the shade Cairo to draw sparkly accents on my face. Back in the Masquerade palette, I chose the color Dahlia to add a little sparkle to the middle of my lower lash line. Now we're going in with Tarte's Matte Lip Paint in the color Cheerleader. Moving on to lashes, I curl my upper lash and apply mascara to both the upper and lower lids. If you're applying false lashes and wearing a mask, I recommend a lash that is shorter on the inner corner and long at the outer. I also recommend placing the lashes closer to the middle part of your eye. This will prevent them from brushing against the eye holes of your mask. Individual lash extensions also work just as well. If I'm having a hard time getting the lashes to sit properly, which is every time I put on false lashes, I use the lash curling tool to pinch the false and real lashes together. Since I'm using full lashes, I'm going back in with black liner to help blend in the lash band with the rest of my eyeliner. And that's it. The look is finished and I'm ready for my mask.